Now, they say the system is here to help, but what happens when that system becomes the goal? When a mother would rather her son stay home with no job just to keep the benefits flowing? Let's talk about it.
Not getting no job. If you go get a job, they're going to take my Section 8. Then you won't be able to get no Section 8. You're not going to get no job. They're going to count your income against my Section 8 and my link card. You're not working. No. So I don't care what you got to say. I don't care how you feel. You're not working. You're not going to get a job. You're not going to school. You're not doing none of that shit.
But Ma, I'm saying how I'm supposed to be successful in life, Ma. So you basically telling me I gotta be broke to be successful. I gotta be broke so I can get Section 8.
You gotta be broke so the government can help you.
So the government can help me. So you telling me I can't work no job, bro? Like that's like all my friends got jobs and live in nice houses. So you telling me I got to go through the same thing you went through?
If you don't do any of that, they're going to take my Section 8.
How?
And I'm
what they be like?
You,
what
they
you
can go get yours at ease. You can go get
they will,
nice house.
No, they will look at that and be like, he's doing something and give me a bigger house, Ma. That's what you told me.
Where I'm gonna go? I don't have no job.
I can get off your Section 8 and apply for my own Section 8.
But if you do that, you're gonna have to go the hard way. It's gonna take long.
So what?
Great.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait a few months, get on Section 8, find you a nice apartment, go get you a link card. You will be fine. You don't have to sit up and work. You don't have to work no job. The government is here to help us.
By the way, a link card is EBT. This right here. This is a blueprint for bondage. You got a mom raising a man to believe that working is failure. She doesn't want Section 8 to be a stepping stone. She wants it to be the plan. And that was never supposed to be the mission. And the left calls this empowerment. This is cultural sabotage, man. And she's pushing this like it's the gospel. And if you think it's just her, wait until you see what happened when the government tells folks, no.
Hey, y'all, so I'm at Sam's Club, and I brought a case of Baja Blast Mountain Dew and Pepsi. And I used my EBT card, and it says not eligible.
Can we try it again?
Yeah, we can try it again.
Go ahead.
Oh, thank you. This is crazy. I can't believe this. Ready?
Never even opened. Yeah. You want it not eligible? Want me video this side or that?
That is crazy. But I got everything else with EBT.
It literally says 0 on my side. You'll see it on your video.
Wow, that is crazy. So the lady explained to me, some of the items that you get, be careful when you ringing them up and you scan them. If the taxes don't come off, that means you cannot buy them items with EBT, with food stamps. Like right here, it's a T and a T right there. So those two mean taxes. The taxes did not come off. So therefore, I couldn't purchase with the EBT. So I had them take them off.
A woman upset that EBT won't cover pop. I'll call it pop. Y'all call it soda. At Sam's Club. This wasn't about feeding your kids. This was about pop. Mountain Dew. And she's filming herself being angry that she couldn't scam the system a little more. That's not poverty, man. That's what you call entitlement. But it's not just about what they're buying. It's about what they're discovering they can get for almost nothing.
Today years old when I found out that being on EBT can give you benefits other than just food, even if it's just food benefits. For example, apparently I can go to the aquarium in my area for $3 instead of $30. That's sick as hell. I will be going to the aquarium today. Today years old when I found out that being on...
Oh, man. Discontinued. What am I talking about? Discounted aquariums. Cultural perks. Food court meals. Come on, man. The mentality behind this. See, it started with we need help, but now it's how far can we stretch the help before they cut us off? And when Trump tried to draw the line, they called him heartless. But maybe Trump wasn't cruel. Maybe he was just the first president in decades who wasn't afraid to say enough.
Okay, you guys, yes. I am a mother of 7 kids. 7 kids. I had my first child at 14 years old. Yes, I had my first child at 14 years old. I do not regret it. He is well, healthy, and he's 19 right now. God, praise God. Yes, you guys, I have 7 kids, 7 different baby daddies. Yeah, 7 different baby daddies. I heard it. You heard it right here. 7 different baby daddies, 7 kids. Had my first child at age 14. Yes, and I do receive 3,000 in EBT food stamps. Yes. We are so happy. We are so blessed. We are very thankful. Yes, we are happy where we're at in life right now. We are happy. Yes, we are happy. Yes. Like I said, it's going to be haters. You know, people going to be jealous and all that. Y'all can keep y'all little comments. But at the end of the day, my kids are taken care of. That all that matters, okay? That's it. That's all that matters. We ain't worried about y'all. Peace.
Yeah. So, woman with 7 kids, 7 baby daddies, $3,000 and free food. And our message to the haters is we're blessed. Nah, you being subsidized. And we're the ones paying for the lifestyle you flexing about. This ain't empowerment. This is generational dysfunction now with a camera phone. And now they're teaching others how to do it. This isn't survival, y'all. I'm trying to show y'all. This is strategy.
So the last time I pissed off everybody from the Food Stamp Police Committee, so I'm back with another one. Have you ever been to Costco and be like, I wonder if I can use my food stamps at the food court? Bitch, you can. Watch this. Only cold stuff though, so I'm gonna get a soda and I'm gonna get a salad. Oh yeah, a soda and a salad. Yum. Pay for order. So, y'all know the EBT card. EBT, last time y'all was confused. So the last time I pissed off everybody.
Swipe it like a cheat code. Solid, pop, or soda, my fault for some people. Flex, and then repeat. But here's the part they don't want you to see. While they call Trump the bad guy, it's his policies that threaten to cut the cord on this entire scam right here. I'm trying to tell you, y'all got to give Trump credit where credit is due, man. Because when a hustle becomes the culture, comedy becomes a cover for what's really going on.
What do I do for work? I don't. I'm professionally disabled. And his job is
taking care of the professionally disabled.
He gets paid for taking care of me instead of doing it for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because let's be for real, sometimes taking care of you is a full-time job. I have to feed you. I have to make sure you're bathed sometimes. I have to take you out for enrichment.
You sometimes have to dress me because I won't dress myself.
Yeah, you're literally not dressed now.
You have to make sure that I take my socks off because sometimes I forget I'm wearing socks and then I cry about it. Mm-hmm. And then you're like, are you wearing socks? And then I look down and I'm wearing socks and then I stop crying.
Mm-hmm. And I have to make sure you take your medication.
Yeah.
And I have to clean up after you because you're incapable of doing both physically and mentally. I have to do your laundry because you can't get up and down the stairs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Professionally disabled. I try not to laugh at that. That was funny. But jokes, sure. But embedded in that clip is a real message, okay? Taking care of me is a full-time job. And apparently the system agrees. Because they figured out that disability pays more than discipline. That's not support, man. That's sedation. And while they numb themselves with benefits, they'll tell you the real cheat code is for being born black. What?
If you have EBT and you get your car impounded, you're going to just get ready for this one. Stop being nasty. You can get your car out for $104 if your EBT card matches your ID. They don't tell us this. Only the white people know this type of shit. Stop it. That's nasty. Okay,
now,
I'm
how
going to
do you
repeat
know?
it again. If you have an EBT card and you get your car impounded, if your EBT card and your ID match have the same the same name on it, you can get your car out for $104. EBT card does not just mean you get free groceries. There's so many more advances, so many more opportunities, so many more discounts. You can get internet for $10. You can get discounts on Amazon. Just look up all the benefits that you get when you have EBT. Don't be ashamed. Use that shit. That's a card. That's a gold card. That's nasty, Junior. Stop. So the next time you get your car impounded, if you got EBT, you better flash that bitch like it's an American Express, because, baby, you can get your car out for little bits of nothings. You're welcome.
You hear that? So, I'm going to ask that question again. I thought I'd repeat what she said. Only white people notice? You hear that? Not only do they believe the system is, entitled to them, they also believe you're racist if you don't tell them how to abuse it better. That's not fighting oppression. That's weaponizing it. And while the system bends over backwards, some people turn their families into factories for benefits.
Oh, you got cornballs, you got pancakes, you got cereal. Has a blur on it on somebody's face because I don't want to record them. So we want to be us, they can be them, and we can go on about our day without any issues. Get some biscuit.
All is processed. What are you feeding?
Beef stew in our house.
I'm not talking to you, son.
Most of the time, 2 cans. Everybody cooks separate sometimes. Oh, that's 6. Oh, see if I can put it in here. I'm gonna get 2 though. 1. We don't cook it like that, so.
All right, hold on. I gotta keep it real. I do the canned baked beans. But I do.
We don't cook it like that, so. Oh, yeah. Another one?
No meats? No vegetables. Oh, I seen a little meat right there. Somebody said the way she's feeding them kids, they won't. I don't want to repeat it, but I think you can guess where that is going. Now, 10 kids, $2,000 in groceries, and nobody's asking a real question. Where's the accountability for all this? Because if we can't afford to feed them, why do we keep encouraging people to have more and do less? If you think that'll stop after EBT, or you think they'll stop after EBT and food stamps, they already got a plan B locked in.
Y'all, I'm just going to go on down there to the little Social Security office and sign up for me a little check because I must be crazy if I think I ain't got to work. I just don't think I was put on this earth to work like that. I know I wasn't.
Is that right? She lost the benefits, and instead of saying, let me get on my feet, she says, I'm going to the Social Security next. That's not rock bottom. That's a detour, okay? Because the system has multiple safety nets for people who refuse to try. And while the left screams equality, their own people are robbing the very system they claim to need.
New details tonight as this state worker and her daughter face federal charges for allegedly stealing benefits meant for the poor.
That's right. The mom is a Rhode Island Department of Human Services supervisor. Dan and Patrice, investigators say the DHS supervisor allegedly stole personal information from hundreds of SNAP recipients through her job, all as part of a fraudulent scheme to buy groceries.
New photos show alleged fraud unfolding. A year-long investigation coming to a close tonight. 57-year-old Nadine Jean Baptiste and her daughter, 27-year-old Octavia Jean Baptiste, arrested at work today for allegedly committing benefits fraud. Nadine is a DHS supervisor here in Providence. Nadine Jean Baptiste accused of using her position with the state to improperly access personal information from SNAP recipients to check SNAP EBT card balances, changing the PINs so she could use those cards. The two allegedly used those cards to purchase items here at a Cranston Stop and Shop, as well as a Walmart and a Market Basket in Warwick. Federal prosecutors say the total value of the SNAP EBT benefit cards the suspects used is $191,000.
She should do $190,000 days in jail.
We went to Nadine Jean Baptiste's house. She wasn't home, but we spoke with a family member through Google Translate. She then called Nadine, and that's when the door closed. Officials tell us among the people who had their information stolen, some were incarcerated or homeless.
It's absolutely horrible, and it's taken out of the mouths of people, the families, that people that need it.
Ariana Cabral has been homeless for the last 2 years. She also uses SNAP benefits. As someone who uses SNAP benefits, to hear this,
it's horrible.
Both suspects were released today on an unsecured bond. DHS tells us they are supporting the ongoing investigation and can't comment on personnel matters. Live tonight in studio, John Perrick, NBC 10 News 19.
So they worked in the Department of Human Services. They had access to names, numbers, and cards, and they used them like it was monopoly money. That's what happens when you turn public assistance into an ATM machine with no accountability. That's exactly what happens. And yet every time someone speaks up, they're called cruel, racist, or worse, Republican. Trump didn't ban snacks to be cruel. He did it because the snacks were starting to cost billions. And when you criticize that, you're not fighting for the poor. You're just not. Argue me down all you want. You're fighting for the system that's bleeding this country dry. Y'all be safe. Go check on somebody today. You can quite literally be saving their life. Peace.